Hello chums and welcome to another Let's Play with me RC here on Video Chums. Today we're going to be playing a bit of Resident Evil. Here we go into the attract mode. It's very fun to watch other people play these games. I know that for very long time people would ask, you know, with Let's Plays on the internet, oh man, the big snake too, they would ask like, why do people want to just watch other people play a game when they themselves could be playing said game? And it's just like, man, for me, watching other people play certain horror games and stuff is always alluring because it's like, sometimes they're too scary to play. Resident Evil, to me, it wasn't so much scary as it was just like really tense, you know? But regardless, all that aside, Resident Evil 0, 1, and 4 are all coming out this week on the Switch, and we are covering all of them. I have not played a Resident Evil game in quite some time. Earlier this year we played a bit of Resident Evil 2, the remake that came out, which actually was quite well done and quite a beautiful game. You could tell that this is definitely the high-res version of Resident Evil 1 that came out on the GameCube way back when. I would have a feeling that all three of these, 0, 1, and 4, were all probably based on the GameCube versions, and those were the high-def versions that came out later after the original game. Though 4 was the original release. 4 was a GameCube exclusive, but we'll save that for video 4. So it has been a long time since I played through anything Resident Evil here. I expect to die a lot, because my history with Resident Evil is that I did not actually finish this game myself. I remember playing this original PlayStation version with a friend of mine when he got it. I can't remember if he rented it or actually bought it, but when he got it, we were all enthralled by it. Like the models were beautiful, the cheesiness of it was great. You know, the whole Jill sandwich thing and all that. I don't remember if they replaced that in this version or not, because I don't believe that I ever played the GameCube remaster. But regardless, I'm looking forward to seeing this. I don't want you guys to expect anything big from this Let's Play here, because this is, like I said, the first time I played anything Resident Evil 1 related in quite some time. So here, without further ado, let's just jump in. Let's see. Yeah, we got to create some saves. But yeah, like I said, I watched a friend of mine play through this game, sort of like an early Let's Play, I guess you could think of it. But I've never watched anybody play through the remaster. And from what I've heard, it is slightly different, not just in looks, but in gameplay as well. Let's see here. So the icon below will be display while data is being accessed or saved. Don't shut off when that's happening. Always a good suggestion. Alright, so just like Resident Evil 0, which we've already played a little bit of, you are going to have the ability to get achievements throughout the first game here, which is pretty cool. I always wonder, when this came out, if Capcom knew how big this series was going to be eventually. Like, I wonder if this just came out and they're like, let's just make a spooky haunted house game. And then it turned into this, like, really ridiculous series where they've included all kinds of crazy enemies and bosses and stuff. I don't think that they planned for any of that. All right, we got display options, so you can play in wide or original, just like you can with 0. I assume the same stuff has got to be in the 4 release as well. Controls, yeah, oof. Controls are extensive. Brightness. Back to the game. There's also a gallery, which I'm assuming nothing is unlocked yet, so I guess at this point, like, you're only going to be able to unlock this stuff through playing the game. And yeah, so let's get to it. Let's watch me die a whole lot.
Resident Evil.
Ah, no number. Always used to hearing 4. All right. Yeah, subtitles on. Yeah, we'll keep with the alternate controls, the non-tank controls here, because I like that. How do you like your games? I like climbing a mountain, fulfilling but takes a lot of work. I like going on a hike, good exercise but not too strenuous. I like taking a walk, you can relax and enjoy yourself. Haha. I wonder if we're selecting a difficulty here. I'm not really into climbing mountains. We'll just go on a normal hike. What do you guys say? A normal hike? Alright, so you can play as Jill or you can play as Chris. I don't really know the difference between the two. In 0, it wasn't much of an issue because in 0, you just played through both of them. Oh, what's the difference here? If you go down, you can pick different versions of each character? Oh, you get different costumes? Is that what it is? So you get Jill Valentine in the cool hat or Chris Redfield with the vest. Huh. And I believe it's Chris Redfield you play as in 5 too, right? I don't know. I kind of like this look of Jill here. I don't know which one's the harder one. I think there was always a harder character to play as, but I like her look in that costume there, so we'll go with that. She looks like a certified badass. Resident Evil. I've always been a big fan of that. Always been a big fan of cheesy horror movies too, so I think that helps. July
Alpha Team is
1998.
flying around the forest zone, situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we are searching for the helicopter of our compatriots, Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of their mission.
Well, that can't be good.
Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten.
Apparently.
The Bravo Team was sent in to investigate, but we lost contact.
Look, Chris.
Bravo Team's helicopter was a derelict.
Pretty spooky.
Save for the remaining body of Kevin.
It's like a real bad found footage movie.
We continued our search for the other members, and it turned into a nightmare.
It can't be good. Sounds like a walrus. There's an undead walrus coming for you. Uh-oh. There goes the nameless guy. No one cared about him, apparently. No! Not the RE dogs. I don't know that I'd be walking around in that forest with all the fog and everything. Pretty spooky, to say the least. Oh my god, the dog's just like, this is delicious. Yarr!
Come on!
Alright, we gotta get out of here. By out of here, I mean in this mansion.
This way.
Glad he saved my ass right there. Thanks, dude.
Make for that mansion.
Will we make it? Enter the survival horror. Now, one of the things I talked about in the Resident Evil 0 video that I did.
3 stars members left.
We'll talk about that in just a second.
Captain Wesker, Barry, and myself.
Captain Wesker.
We don't know where Chris is.
We lost Chris somehow.
What is this place?
Not quite your ordinary house, that's for sure.
Hey, Wesker, where's Chris?
Jill, no. You don't want to go back out there.
But we've got to find...
What was that?
Chris,
I wonder.
No.
Jill, go and investigate.
I'm
Right.
going with her.
Jill, you do it.
Chris and I go back a long way.
All right. You two go. I'll secure this area.
Stay sharp.
All right, here we go. We're heading in. Wait, she already opened the door. Why are we opening the door? Again. Whoa.
A dining room.
A dining room. Alright, so now I can control her. We got an ink ribbon now. So what I was going to say is actually the loading screen that you just saw for the door opening, that kind of thing. What's really interesting is how the loading screens in Zero, they weren't super long. They didn't take a super long time, but they happen in between every single area that you're going. And once those start adding up, that's when it starts becoming like this big thing of like, oh boy, now I gotta do this again. Yes, we will take the ink ribbon. We got 3 of them. Alright, so the controls are completely different from Zero, though, I will say that. So there's our map. There's our aim. Okay, aim up and down. That was the other thing I forgot about Zero, is that you can aim up and down. So now that I know that, this is going to be much different. Okay, let's go.
I think you'd better take a look at this.
What is it?
Blood. Jill, see if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this. Let's just hope it's not Chris's.
You go find some other clues for like an hour. I'm just going to stare at this blood the whole time. Really into blood. Definitely looks like he's really into blood. Okay. So, very good atmosphere, creepy atmosphere in this area here. So, I can go, okay, I can go back out to the main area here, it would seem. And there's Wesker, okay.
I'm counting on you to investigate, Jill.
Sure thing, Wesker.
Oh, I guess we're going back in. Leaving that room through that door didn't mean a thing. Fair enough. So yeah, like I was saying at the beginning of this, I don't want you guys to expect me to be doing super, super awesomely well playing this and figuring everything out, because it has been a long time since I played a lot of Resident Evil games, and I hear 1 is like the most archaic of the bunch because it has the most like really strange puzzle solving stuff in it. So I'm expecting myself to get pretty lost even during this first hour of the game, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Uh-oh. This classic scene. You guys know what this is. Oh, there's that classic creepy zombie face. Oop. Oh, no, that's not good. That's not good. Nope, we don't want it. Nope. Come on. Screw off. Shoot. There it is. Oop, run some more. Pretty sure I'm shooting him. Always hard to tell with these camera angles, right? Oh, there he is. Walked right in the frame. Oh, he's gonna grab me again? Come on. Come on. Get out of here. Great. Now I'm almost dead already. First kills are special. Got an achievement. And she's already hurting. Now, can I go in the options and actually change up my controls? That's what I would like to do. Let's see if I can do that really quick here. Controls. Okay, so you do have different types. So, change aiming target. Okay, so there's a change aiming target. So you aim with L. Change aiming target with ZL. Ugh, I don't like that. Shooting with R is what it is, right? What's the... Oh, I didn't want to switch that. We'll keep that on there. Okay. There's a type E. To get ZL for aim. There we go. ZR for aim. A for forward run. What is shoot then? Oh, attack / examine. Y is attack. Aim ZR. Okay, B is run. A is examine. X is status. R is the map. This looks pretty similar to what we were using with 0, so we might actually go with this. Okay, got it. Long save times. There we go. Okay, so here we go. And if we hit X, it should take us here. Okay, that's pretty similar to what we were doing there. And the only other thing I want to look up is that if you hit a certain button, Y is attack. Now, I believe in the original Resident Evil, if a zombie actually gets a hold of you, there was a way to, like, actually stab him with the knife, right? Do you have to equip that first? Alright, so the gun is our main weapon. Okay, we'll figure it out as we go. Or we won't. We'll see.